Hello guys, welcome to my channel and today I'm back with another NXB video. So today I will be making a team building guide. I've seen like many questions like throughout the time on YouTube that people ask for how to create a team and stuff, and also on Reddit like people ask. So I was like, let's just make a video on it. Since I don't have any like other idea to make a video on, I was like, let's just make a video on team building guide. So let's just start with it. First of all, you need to like choose a good main for your team, of course. And for that, like the top ones, the criteria should look is that that person should be able to do a good amount of damage and should have a teleport or a jutsu that can like avoid tornado traps or just set off air tornado traps, just like Naruto's shadow clone jutsu or Hokage Naruto shadow clone jutsu or a teleport. That first you have to keep that in mind so that your main has that. So for example, like one of the like top mains is Itachi. He has a teleport, so that's why he is usable as a main. Like Obito, not Obito. This Itachi has a teleport, but the thing is he is a yellow character and like damage is not his strongest one, but he can still be used as a main for sure. But you have to keep your chakra in control, and because of his Amaterasu and defense debuff, he can be used as a main. And some other mains like Shino has a jutsu that can like set off traps, so he's also good as a main. So you get the point. You need a person that has teleport or a jutsu that can set off tornado traps. So yeah, these are the top mains, and like let me tell you now some of the top mains. As I told like 3 or 4 before, Hokage Naruto is also a really good main with his shadow clone jutsu, and either the new or old ultimate, it does not matter that much. And Minato is also a really good main character because of his kit, and you need to have his new ultimate. With his old ultimate, it's kind of difficult. He's not that good of a main. With his new ultimate, for sure he is a good main. And Pain does not have a teleport, so not Pain. Like Toby has a teleport, but his jutsus are not that great, so he is also not that good of a main. And like Hiruzen, like with his this jutsu, if you remove his 4-star, even without a teleport, he has a jump attack, so he can be used as a main because you do not need to do that much damage with him, since his cooldown is only 40 seconds, and with the ability bonus and stuff, it goes down to 35-36 seconds. So you can just keep on using his ult fast, and you do not need to worry about damage. So he is also a really good main. Danzo is the latest release. He's not a good main because he does not have a teleport. KLM Naruto, he is a really good main too, but I'll tell you, you need something with him so that he can be great. I'll talk about that later. This Naruto is a great main because of his shadow clone jutsu. And Killer Bee also has a attack in which he can dash forward, but he's still not that good of a main. This Sasuke has his like teleport kind of thing, but it's not that reliable, so Sasuke is also not that great of a main. Onoki is a really good main. With his like confusion and speed debuff, he is pretty good. And EMS Sasuke does not have a teleport. I wish he had some kind of that, but he's not a good main. And Shisui, of course, one of the top mains. He's also really good. And yeah, I guess Sai can be used, but his ult is not that great in my opinion. Like Suigetsu also has a teleport, but his overall kit is not that great, so he's not that good of a main ninja. So now let's talk about the support characters that you need. So first of all, you definitely, like not definitely, but the best thing you can do is have a ninja that has like defense debuff, just like for example like Itachi V2. Like he, in my opinion, is one of the best supports in this game. So that's why I said he can be used as a main, but his like most his better place is as a support because of his defense debuff, and being a defensive ninja, he can also take damage, also has an iframe in this attack, so he is a really good. And even if you don't have this attack, his old iframe also works, so he is a pretty good support ninja. And defense debuff also Sakura also has a defense debuff, but her heal is kind of low, so for like she can be used as a healer, but her heal is really less, so you kind of have to be a bit careful. But otherwise she's also pretty good with the defense debuff. Shikamaru has a defense debuff, but I'd say do not use him as a support, although I guess he can be with his like this attack or even the new ultimate, and this one that can like stun ninjas, paralyze ninja for a bit. yeah, Shikamaru can be a decent one, but he's not the top mains. I mean, not a top support character. Defense debuff, there are some more characters that do it. Let me find them. Madara can do defense debuff, but I don't know. Madara is just at a weird place. Like, he is not good as a main. He's not good as a support either. Like, he's just good on defense. Like, he is really strong, but in terms of like support, he can be surely used, but not a top a contender for it. And defense debuff I'm finding, and I'm not finding any character that, yeah, Sasuke. This Sasuke is insane. Alright, you can definitely use him as a support with his like defense debuff. He's also pretty good, and I don't think so anybody else has a defense debuff here. Yeah, I might have missed one or two ninjas in between, but I think so none of them have defense debuff. Yeah, Pain also has a defense debuff in this attack, and also in this 4-star. If you are lucky, he can also do it. So yeah, Pain is also a pretty good contender to be a support character. And yeah, nobody else has a defense debuff, so make sure you have one ninja that has the defense debuff. And now let's move on to the second support character. It's either like seal or either stun. One of them has to be there. Like Kakashi has stun, but it is quite narrow, so not that good of a support. But in terms of like stun and seal, Hashirama is a pretty decent one. His ult is pretty good, and his like this jutsu, he is only 4-second cooldown, and he's also a yellow character, so he can take damage. He will not be able to do a lot of damage, but he's a pretty good support character because of his seal. And with this jutsu, if it's maxed out, it also gives resistance from all the nature, so that is also really good. Yeah, Hashirama is a good support in terms of seal. Like Hanabi also can seal, so she is also a contender if you want a ninja that seals. But she is not my like top pick. I would rather, like, instead of like Hanabi doing the seal, I would rather have like somebody that can stun the ninjas. For example, here's anybody like Sasuke can, but he's a red unit, so not Sasuke. This Sasuke, yeah. If I'd rather like use him with his new 4-star, the Shuriken one, which stuns the opponent, rather than having Hanabi. And on top to top it all, he also has a defense debuff, which I forgot to tell you. So he is like one of the top contenders for the support area. And Sakura I already talked about. In terms of stun, like Kisame is also really good. If you want to like hold a ninja at its place, because of his water prison jutsu, he can hold the ninja at the same spot. And sealing, like Hinata has a seal, but she does not use it that often, so Hinata is not that good. You have to like disable one of the attack and then she uses it. But yeah, it's rather use Neji because he has like 2 sealing attacks. So if you just completely focus his kid on sealing, he is like amazing support. But I'll still choose like Sasuke over him. And like the 4th character of, it's still again seal or stun. Like you do not need 2 characters with defense debuff. Yeah, not the last character is not going to be seal or anything. It's going to be a healer for sure. You definitely need a healer. For example, I was talking about KLM Naruto. Like him being a main, the thing is he does not do that much damage. Chakra is not a problem for him, and neither is sustainability, because he has like a 2 iframes, so he can just stay there for as long as he can. And he also has a heal himself, so that is great. All you need is a unit with defense debuff. That's why I said he like defense debuff unit is one of the best things to have as a support character. So yeah, KLM Naruto. And now in terms of healer, like you can use KLM Naruto as a sole healer for your team, because his overall kit is really good. And with him healing a lot, KLM Naruto can definitely be used as a healer, and I think so he is like one of the top contenders to be a healer. And in terms of healer also, we have Sakura, as I talked about it. Her heal is not that much, so it's better to use someone else as a healer. But if you have got Sakura only as a healer, you don't need to worry. She's also really good. Now let's talk about one of the best like support / healers. It has to be Shizune. With her like her ultimate, she's just so good. Ultimate, poison, heal, also like stun, like she is insane. So I'd say my pick for healing is gonna go to Shizune, but KLM Naruto is also really good. And now comes to Tsunade. She is like, she heals a lot, but there's something in her kit that it's missing. She can heal a lot. She also has this jutsu, But the thing with this jutsu is it will only like protect you from Daedra or Shikamaru's ult. Like once you get hit by that ult, she's gonna use this and the effect is gonna go away. But unlike Shizune's ult, she can't like keep it for long. Like for example, if she uses this attack, for example, it removes your ailment effect and you walk into a seal, you'll get seal. It's unlike Shizune's ult. So Tsunade is at a weird spot. She needs something else. So I'd not recommend Tsunade as a healer. There was one more healer. Yeah, Conan. She like her heal is a lot. Like at level 8, she does around 4800, I guess. Yeah, 4700. Like her heal is a lot, and to like this date, her healing does not make any sense. Like why would she have a heal? But it is what it is. She has a new ultimate and she has an iframe, and she also has a jutsu which gives annihilation. Like if you use that attack, your annihilation jutsus would do more damage. So if you have a character that has like annihilation jutsu in him, she with her new 4-star can do it, but she's still not that good as a healer. I mean, not a healer, but as a good support. Her heal also like gives you resistance from manipulate and lunge. So for like Shisui's jutsus are manipulate and lunge, most of them. So she is a good character to have against Shisui, but she's still not that great. So my pick definitely goes to Kalem, Naruto or Shizune as a healer. Let me check if I am not forgetting any other healer or not. Sage Naruto only heals himself, I guess. He does not heal anybody, and yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, Kareen, she does not have ult, so yeah, just not use Kareen as a healer. And yeah, that is your team. Like of course, so what we have learned is that definitely need a good main that has teleport or a jutsu that can go through, I mean that can avoid tornado traps in the final room. So yeah, you need that. And then you need a defense. Like for me, a defense debuffer is a must. So if you have a defense debuffer, make sure that you use that character. And then the fourth spot goes to a healer, either Shizune or KLM Naruto. One of those is my pick. And at the end, a sealer or a stun. Like you don't need both in the team, but you only need like one, either a sealer or a stun. So I'd like rather or you can have like both in teams if you have Sasuke, because he gives the defense debuff. He also like does stun, so you can have a healer instead of him. That could be Neji or Hashirama. And like the last effect that I want to talk about is confusion. That is pretty decent. Confusion, like Orochimaru has an attack that causes confusion, but the thing is with confusion, the ninja starts like running around here and there, so it's not that useful. But in case of like Jiraiya, with his like both of the 4 stars, he can do the speed debuff. So if the opponent has a speed debuff and is confused, he will try to run away, but his speed is so slow that he can't like run away far from you. You can easily attack him. So if a character has confusion and speed debuff both, then you can sure use that character as a support if you don't have a seal or a stun character. So yeah, this is your team. I hope this video helped you, and let me know your if you have like, if I missed anything, let me know that in the comments below, and stay tuned for more. I'll meet you in the next one.